admin. Hey guys. Hey Kyra. Hey Brenda. Hey Darren. So yeah, we are moving on to Prey today. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brenda. Have they run out of goodwill with you? So Prey is another immersive sim, the same genre as as a Vampire the Masquerade, and it's a ton of fun. If you're the kind of person who compulsively gets free games from Epic Games, like I usually do, you may actually own this game. If you haven't played it, you probably should. I didn't get it from Epic. I bought it with money. But it's also worth money. Hey there, Incognito. I mean, you might still be adjusting, to the job, Brenda. Maybe you'll grow to like it more, hopefully. Okay. We are waking up in our apartment in the year 2032. There we go.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen.
Happy you're here, Incognito.
Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan.
Hey
like
there,
old
Aaron.
times.
Okay, so we awaken in our spacious, lovely, gigantic apartment. Where the first thing we need to do, as in real life, is put on pants. There we go. No, this is not Prey 2006, I think is what the Native American one is. This is Prey 2017, the Prey that you can actually still buy from stores, because you cannot do that with the other Prey. Find those potatoes, Brenda. And I hope you find peace with your job. So, if you're familiar with BioShock, and I think most of us are, you're going to be at home with the basics of Prey, at least. It's very similar sort of UI, because both games are inspired by the System Shock games, but Prey leans more heavily on the immersive sim thing, which BioShock does
Morning,
not.
Mr. Yu. Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Right then. I mean, pants are optional, but it's the kind of optional where, like, you're going to deal with consequences if you eschew them. Although Morgan could get away without wearing pants, it's his company.
Mr. Yu, Please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way.
If you flame me,
Transtar
then yeah.
facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
But I will point out that Prey is designed to have multiple solutions to problems, so we just might be different from yours. Something I really like about this intro is that Morgan's foot actually does tap along to the very catchy music, which is great. But if you pay too much attention to that, you miss the great skybox that were...
That's a nice view on the bay there.
This whole intro is really good. I've never actually tried the helicopter blade thing, but it did occur to me the last time when I was doing my test run before earlier today. I was like, did those cause collision damage? Oh, is the game audio high? I'll turn it down. Let's turn down the music. Maybe like 75. Let's try that. Speech we can keep a little higher. Alright, let's try that. Although music shouldn't really be an issue after this initial part, because the music is a lot more subdued, by my recollection, for the rest of the game.
Here we are, Mr. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. Our research often requires intense focus and long hours. I can provide you with a psychoactive stimulant after the test, if necessary. My instruments are calibrated for high-volume data analysis and live readings. Don't worry, nothing will be missed. It won't be long before you're on a shuttle bound for Talos 1. TranStar has over a dozen state-of-the-art facilities across the globe. More, if you count the entire Earth-Moon system. Everyone's eager to see what you're capable of, Dr. Yu. I know I am. All our labs meet the minimum. Strange. That's never happened before. I'll have to file a maintenance request. Please excuse me, Dr. Yu. The elevator will take you directly to the testing area.
It's just fun to break the
Welcome,
the robot.
Morgan Yu.
Before
You have
start the game.
9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
There's a few little Easter eggs like that in the intro. I didn't do the other one, but I like doing this one. Whatever you feel is newsworthy, Darren.
Finally.
By all means.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands.
As long as I can.
We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your brother in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great.
Tifa is Female of the Year.
For this first test,
Yeah, okay.
I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red
get behind
circle
that.
as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button.
So this is like a
when you're ready.
low-key tutorial for the game. They're just teaching us some basic concepts under the guise of it being, you know, some kind of like physical test.
Oh, this won't break, will it?
That's... You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
The glass won't break, she says.
Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
I'm gonna be the best hider.
Morgan, we can see you there.
No, you can't. There's a thing in front of me.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I figured the Tifa thing had to do with...
Sorry, let's keep things moving.
With what happened.
Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
That's neat. It's neat that people are being cool about it.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can, in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready. I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
It's not that weird, Kara. I don't know. I bought Prey when it first came out, and I played through it, and I liked it, but it didn't really stick with me. And then I decided to reinstall it again a couple months ago, and now I'm just hooked on it. It's just a really, really fun and well-made game.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it.
I've done...
Thank you.
2 full
Okay,
playthroughs
Morgan.
of the game, and I've
Have
done
a
a
seat at
partial
the
New
table
Game
for
Plus
me,
playthrough
please.
just to fuck around. And now I'm doing this playthrough.
Wonderful job.
Great.
Take a look at the screen in front
The
of
Rescue
you.
Ranger trailer is
I'm
weird.
going to show you a series of
I saw the
questions.
memes before I
Pick
saw
the
the
answer that
trailer,
makes the
and
most
somehow the
sense to
trailer is
you.
weirder than the memes of the
Press
trailer.
start
being
on the
weird.
screen when you're ready.
You're on vacation. Go somewhere familiar you know you love, or try something new. Familiar.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Calm. It was worth it.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is 1 person tied to the second track. Switch the tracks.
Good. Next.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. I push the fat man.
Almost done.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. I push the fat man again.
You know what? I'd probably do the same thing. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image.
So
I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment,
The
I'm
game
going
tries to
ask
get you to look
what-
down at this part, but if you do, then you miss the little clue here. And then that comes out of nowhere. And night-night. I don't hate fat people. There's one particular fat person that's referring to in this game.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
To the point where there is an achievement for dealing with that particular person called Push the Fat Man.
Good morning,
Which I
Morgan.
have.
Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
And yes, Incognito, I did finish Library of Rhoda. It was fun, but it was also extremely hard and it made me cry. Okay, so we wake up in our very spacious apartment, and the first thing we do is, as in real life, is we put on pants. And we go check our emails. And these emails are a lot more disturbing than the ones that we had before. So, we're just gonna grab these spare parts and the booze. Can't forget the booze. And we'll take the snacks. Okay, I gotta get those. And the fruit. Empty the fridge, the cabinet. Pay no attention to the ominous music. I think I've ransacked the apartment. Oh, nope, I forgot those. There you go. Good thing I have those. And this time, oh! The technician has suffered a terrible fate. But at least we got her wrench.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
So, can't get out the door. Can't get out the other door. So, the balcony. So that's not something you see every day. It's extremely breakable glass, very satisfying. Could break all of it.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Oh, is that so? I never played the original Prey, so I wasn't aware of that. But the wrench is also your primary weapon in System Shock and Bioshock, so it's just, I guess it's just a recurring reference. Pop on over here, and we're not supposed to find the password for this until later. Is it 5051? Oh, other way around, I think. 5150. There we go. That's the password Arcane uses in all their games. And also, you do find it out a little later. You just have to walk all the way back here, and I'm not going to do that. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Oops. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Just to show you, the other way we could have gotten out of the apartment is if we went up to our fish tank over here and smashed the shit out of it. Not sure how you're supposed to learn that unless you're just running around and smacking stuff. Also, the other fish tank works too. But, yeah, those are both viable. So we're gonna grab some booze. There it is. It's a little frown. The one who jumped on the doctor. Had to get him stumped. I didn't kill a fish. I killed a fake fish, probably. And there was no water. I do a little of everything. I don't really go for the Typhon mods too much, but I dip into what I need to get stuff done. So we can see here that the helicopter was fake. It was basically one of those rides at Disneyland. That whole area we went through was an elaborate simulation. You can see the elevator doesn't even go anywhere. And there are little clues about this when you're running through the simulation. You can see like those scuff marks are there both before you get in the elevator and after. And if you talk to the janitor or the repair girl long enough, she'll like hurry you along and tell you you're gonna get her in trouble if you keep talking to her and stuff like that. It's a neat thing. Change the set at your leisure. It's pretty neat. Just reset everything. There, that woman asked if the glass would break.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone
Turns
calls
out,
them
yes,
mimics.
the glass does break.
Be careful what you pick up.
Come on, bro. Alright, come on. Let's break. So these things are called mimics, and they're called mimics because they can turn into objects around them, which is where a lot of Prey's atmosphere will come from. Pretty much anything in a room within a certain size limitation can be a mimic. And so you'll spend a lot of time just smashing shit, hoping to get them before they get you. Yes, Darren, it is a Truman Show type deal.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive. Sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Things are more set in stone in this part of the game. Like, I know that there is another mimic over here. See? It's, that thing moving, that's usually a sign. Yep. And if you can creep up on it on a mimic while it's transformed as something, then you automatically. Oh wow! I don't remember there being a fourth one. Okay, that took me by surprise. If you can creep up on a mimic while it's transformed into something, then and you hit it, you'll get a bonus damage on it. So it behooves you to sneak up on them first, if possible. And we can see we can just transform the roof from one roof to another. The Cuphead show is already out, Kyra, and it's pretty good. I liked it a lot. I binged it yesterday. Alright, so we can move on. I would love it if that was the final betrayal. Your wrench is a mimic the whole time. That'd be amazing. So that's how outbreaks happen. Mimics multiply.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive.
People or something.
Just a little further.
It's pretty gruesome. But now you're supposed to be worried because there's like 5 more little fuckers running around. But we'll take it in stride. So generally you look for when there's multiples of an object standing next to each other, because that means that one of them is probably a mimic. The real mimic was the friends we made along the way. That's not inaccurate. For example, there are 2 chairs there. So, yeah, one of them, of course, was the mimic. It's a little trickier when there's logically supposed to be multiple things. There's a lot of those stools, but it's that one? No? Which one are you? Aha! If you lose sight of them, they will try to turn into more things, but I saw him. So, yeah, the basic enemy is basically prop hunt. Are we, I think we're good over here. There's no duplicate stuff. Oh, but we are going to grab the papers. Precious, precious trash paper. That's going to be useful later on. Smash the mug just because we can. Oh, we want the flowers. And then, I think another one hides out in here. Oh, I thought I had him. Two-point key card. Flowers. More flowers. The glue gun's the glue gun's in the next room. I think the last mimic. Yep, there you are. Ah. All right, we're all good for now. 2 rooms down. Just a lot more to go. All right, so we have the key card, so we can just leave straight out the door. But it's actually a better idea to use this access panel. It's not a huge difference, but there are a couple more spare parts we can pick up, or not spare parts, a few more bits of things we can pick up. Those will be important later on. And there's the bigger mimic, or the mimic's bigger cousin. And off he goes like that, man.
Typhon Phantasmus. Keep moving.
So, there is a mimic that's all been glued up for us. And now it's dead. And now we got the culprit behind that little reaction. The glue gun. Which is our big, fun problem-solving tool. It's sort of this game's equivalent of the gravity gun. You use it to make all kinds of cool stuff happen. The big one, as you just saw.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the Neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The Neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes.
Before we hit
I've already
it, it'll
updated
take
your
more damage,
transcribe with the
and
list you
it'll be easier to
requested.
hit.
Take a look.
At the moment, since we don't have any real guns, it's our safest way to engage in combat. There we go. I think that's all of them. Nope. Famous last words. Yeah, that's basically the combo, Aaron. Yeah, you want to zap them, and then smack them because you do more damage with your wrench if they're glued up properly. That applies to, I think, all enemies, but mimics are the ones where these early mimics are the ones where you really need to use that combo. Because running around and flailing wildly with your wrench isn't going to accomplish a whole lot. Let's listen to the thing.
Robert? Alice, thank God. No one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... Where the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
So, you just get into the habit of spy checking everything, basically. And I know there's another mimic, usually over here somewhere. Did I kill him? Nope. Shit. There we go. Alright, I think we're mimic free for the moment. So neuromods are like skill points. You use them to unlock abilities as you go through the game. We're going to hold on to this one for a moment. And now, let's show what the glue gun can do. So at this point, you have your one neuromod, and your only your three main choices are going to be leverage, hacking, and repair. And normally the way you would get upstairs is by taking the repair skill, using those spare parts you just picked up, and then you go over here and you use this to fix the elevator, and then bada bing bada boom, you have a working elevator and you have access to the second floor. But that's kind of a waste of time, kind of a waste of mods too, because the glue gun also lets you just build your own way up. Ta-da! Saved me one neuromod and like 2 spare parts or something. Not that there's a ton we can do up here yet, but we can get some more flowers, and more importantly, we can get the disruptor stun gun, which is actually not all that great right now, but it will be eventually. And we got it early. And also some trash. We like trash. Trash is good in this game. You want to get all the trash you can. And we will come back later for this stuff. It's just gotta fall down without actually falling down. Hey there, Flying Gorilla. I'm glad the YouTube algorithm is apparently working for me, not against me, for once. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, I guess you can call it Icemanning your way up. Although Iceman would build like the whole like ramp bridge thing, and it'd be a lot easier. The glue ladders in this game are fun, but they're also kind of janky if you don't build them right.
First real view of the world?
So here's the first big reveal. We were never on Earth at all. We were on a space station. So, unlike Vampire Masquerade, which I just played, and unlike something like Bioshock, unlike Vampire, which is an open world sort of RPG focused thing, and unlike Bioshock, which is a more linear focused thing, this is more of a Metroidvania sort of arrangement.
I know you have a lot of
questions.
questions.
A big space station, and we're going to be slowly circumnavigating it as the game goes on, using the abilities we unlock and whatnot to open up more areas. So first things first, we have to get up there to our office to get the next plot beat. But there's stuff we can find in the interim. I'm sneaking because sometimes there's a guy over here. There he is. And we can't take him yet, so we're just going to back out and hope he doesn't see us. Why is your hand cold, Brenda? I need more context than
Attention.
that.
Station leadership. Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
More flowers. There's a reason we're collecting all this crap. Get some snacks. What's my inventory doing? I should probably stop picking up stuff for the moment.
Scanning target. No Typhon.
So this is a turret. He's the closest thing we have to a friend for pretty much the entire game.
Checking for updates.
And you will see why in a second. So I'm just gonna take a stroll over here. And then, oh, there they are. And we run, because fuck fighting that many mimics. But we have turret friend. Go get him, turret friend. Alright. That wasn't ideal, because something exploded, which caused me damage. And that's more than I wanted to be taking this early in the game, but whatever. We'll deal with it. So the other secondary function for the glue gun is it will put out fires. Like glue does. Oh, shit. I am going to get jump scared by the mimics. I cannot. I've played this game a bunch of times now, and the mimics never stop jump scaring me, so I'm sorry if that's an issue for you. I'm gonna freak out eventually and be like, ah! It's gonna happen. Alright, yes, Kyra, the space station is pretty. The whole aesthetic here is super cool. So first little bit of sequence breaking we can do here is we can creep up on these pipes, and we can go inside this little vent here. And we can drop down into the security office we're not supposed to get to yet, and we get a shotgun, which is basically the best weapon in the game. Just change the order of things for the moment. There's a safe behind us, but if we look around, we can find this Bible verse, 526, and we can convert that into a password. It gets us inside the safe. And then we get the fabrication plans for the shotgun. And now we're out of space. But that's fine. Because we can come right back. And we'll download the area map. And we can see that people weren't doing so well, according to these messages. Also, there's this character sheet right here for Captain Stabfellow. I mean, there aren't that many guns in the game to begin with, but yeah, the shotgun is pretty much the best one in terms of like raw efficiency. It only has issues by being a little on the short side range-wise, but it's still totally worth it to use. So the game tries to fake you out by making you think that's a mimic, but no, it's not. That's the mimic. Smashy, smashy. Did he only have 6 intelligence? I didn't pay attention to that. That's funny. Thank you, turret.
Scanning target. No alien.
Never forget to loot the body, because you need all this dead alien gunk for later. Yeah, Captain Stabfellow is the best. So we can see here at the password for our secretary's terminal was OMG Hot Boss, which we can use to get the key code. Which, thankfully, once you get a key code, it's automatically remembered for you. There we go. Now we're in our office.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Alright. So the reason I've been holding on to all this junk is that I wanted to get the 4 mods. Oh, I only need 3 actually. The 3 mods I needed for the materials expert skill.
If you plan on fabricating what you need to stay alive, that's a good choice.
Because now we can finally make use of all that junk I'm picking up. This is the recycler. It's sort of the prey equivalent of the Circus of Values machines from BioShock. Basically, you can pick up literally anything for the most part, and you put it in the recycler, and then you hit the button. And it's broken down into its basic materials. And then, as long as you have the recipe, you can then use the fabricator machine, and you can use those materials to build new things. For instance, I can make 4 shotgun shells with all that crap I broke. So I like to get the recycler skill as fast as possible, because that lets you get more yield for each recycle. Each instance of recycling gives you more yield, and that just makes the game easier in the long run. Let's hit the... let's get this plot point out of the way first, and play the video. So in the Prey world, they use this technology called Looking Glass, which allows you to project a 3D image on a 2D
Hello,
plane.
Morgan. Tough day, right?
That's how they made the fake windows.
If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent.
And see that password
So
I
the
used
first
in the
thing you
beginning
need
of
to
the
know
game is right there.
is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Okay. So now we have our first bit of direction. But there's a lot of stuff to do that we can and should do first. So we're gonna just grab everything that isn't nailed down, because all of that is either food we can eat or materials that we can, turn into other stuff. You read all the emails, you check all the notes, because sometimes those have passwords you can use. Like there's going to be an important one. Oh, hello there. normally when you see like 3 of something, you smash them just to be on the safe side. And that'll give us the key code for the volunteer quarters, which we're going to need. And I guess since we're here, might as well just do this.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Put this turret right here for a particular reason. And we're going to open the door. Oh look, there's 2 handguns. So, that's the kind of thing you need to keep an eye out for. And, yeah, Alex is a very handsome name, but he's not on the up and up. Alright. And with that, we have most of our arsenal for the entire game. The pistol is supposed to be your first gun, but, I mean, shotgun better.
Attitude adjustment.
And you don't want to invest too much in the pistol anyway, because there's a better pistol down the road. So let me just rearrange my hotkeys really quick. There we go. What am I doing on Neuromods? I have 2. What do I need for the gun skill? I need 4 of them for firearms. Alright.
Scanning target, no alien material detected.
I mean, there is food all over the station. It's just it mostly comes in, like, loose, like, potato chips and whiz candy and bananas. Alright, I can probably take the Phantom. Just gotta wait for him to fuck off a bit. If he can stop having such long legs, this would be a lot easier. Good enough. Not a clean fight, but it's a fight. Using more of these medkits than I was planning on. Also, a very minor thing, you can, some of these alarms have secret safes inside. But they don't explain that to you until, like, the game is almost over. So, it's more of a thing, and there's only a few of them, by my reckoning. So, it's really more of like a New Game Plus kind of bonus, just knowing those exist. Mods, need 1 more. Oh, I'm already out of space again. So, back up to the recycler. So, unfortunately, this is going to be the pattern for the first little bit. I don't have much room to carry stuff, so I'm just going to need to keep taking trips up here. Putting the stuff away. Also chucking in the processed foods, because processed foods turn into synthetic material, which is always kind of rare with the way I play the game. Hash browns, sausage, and waffles at 2 a.m. Where do you get hash browns, sausage, and waffles at 2 a.m.? Just out of curiosity. I mean, that sounds delicious to me, because I love breakfast food. Yeah, I adore hash browns. They're the best. At Zarina, fellow, seems like they're in a hurry. As if they are rushing. So there are a few mimics in this room. Just a matter of finding them. You guys already saw. Ah! Oh no. Hope that was all of them. I mean, Denny's tracks, although Denny's is kind of like where I eat breakfast when I've given up on the idea of having a real breakfast. Suitcase. I've never heard of Village Inn, so I'm guessing that must be more of a regional thing.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright. Let's take this turret. And we're going to carry it a little ways up. Over here to the trauma center. What am I doing on junk? Oh, I need to drop off more stuff. I mean, yeah, Darren. Yeah, when you get down to it, that's how all these games work. But it's a little more blatant in Prey because you start off with a pretty tiny inventory. Oh, there we go. Beer, beer, and processed foods all break down into synthetic material, which is what you use to make bullets and stuff. Which means it's generally a good idea just to break it down instead of actually drinking it or eating it. In my opinion, at least. There we go. Now we're free to go in the trauma center. So this is where one of the game's first tough fights are. But if I can kill the guy fast enough, or if I can kill the guy early on, then it'll save me some trouble in the long run. Is there only one of him? Sometimes he has a buddy. Oh good, alright, I might have lucked out. Let's eat a med kit, and let's try to creep closer. And let's try not to alert the guy on fire. Which way is he going to go? You're just going to stand there? Alright. God. Those guys leave traps for you, and it can be really hard to make them out because of the first-person view.
Vital signs critical. Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of the breach.
you didn't need the tutorial right then and there. Shit. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of Village Inn, so maybe they don't have them over here in Kelly, or just at least not where I live. Okay, so we killed the guy on fire. Now we gotta put out all the fires. Oh, shit. Shit. Let's pop that down there. Over there. Over there. Over there. There. All the fire is gone. Alright, no worries, Gara. Do what you gotta do. Oh, and that guy exploded the gas too. Okay, I gotta put that out. So the reason it's helpful to take care of that guy early on is we get access to this dispenser for medical operators. Medical operators are robots who heal you.
Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
The medical one is also voiced by Tom Kenny, which is just icing on the cake. So now every time I get hit by something, I get hurt, I can just come back here, and I can have Tom Kenny patch me up. Assuming he doesn't wander off, which is a thing that happens, and it's super frustrating.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Later. Spare parts. More stuff. There's a broken medical operator right there, and if we had the skills we could fix him, but that takes spare parts, and spare parts are hard to come by at this point. Or, not hard to come by, I guess, but they are... You don't want to go blowing them willy-nilly. I find it's better to leave him alone, because, you know, if your other one breaks, you can just come in and fix that one instead.
Good morning, Talos. As a reminder,
well, better get the one for free.
Must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1.
Fortunately, mimics can't turn into functioning operators. I think they can turn into broken operators. Although I don't believe I've ever seen that. But yeah. There we go. Lots of materials. And I need to step away just for 1 second. Hold on, guys. And we're back. And yeah, so this is the gameplay loop for the moment. We systematically clear out a room, we loot all the stuff, and then we come back up here and we turn it into materials. And eventually we will have enough materials to become God. But that won't come for a while, so... For the moment, it's glue and shotguns. That's what we have. Flowers, 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 flowers. That's good.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Any more enemies in this area. So we're free to just pick up all the stuff. back here later.
Hello, nice to see you.
Sadly, you cannot take the toilet paper, but you can throw it at people, so that's something. There's even a skill you can take that makes you better at it.
Needed.
Oh, yeah, 4 neuromods. Actually, hold on, I'll hold off on a sec. So I don't remember if I need... I already filled back up.
Are you here for an appointment?
It's gonna get better, I swear. This way. Precious materials. What do I got? I got 16 shells. Oh, 23 shells. That's better. And did I get everything from here? Did not get the... There we go. Did not get the test tube sample.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Take that biohazard waste. I looted in there. I think I got the lockers. Yeah, I got the cabinets so we can pop into quarantine. I can see this guy. So yeah, we're just going to take this pudding and this hypo, and we're going to leave him alone for now, because he clearly needs some alone time. If you go inside that room and you don't kill the guy immediately, he actually explodes, which is bad, because it'll probably kill you, but also because I like to save as many people as I can. So we can neutralize him, but it's a waste of a disruptor round. Actually multiples, because it takes, I think, like 20 disruptor batteries for each shot, so it's just better to leave him alone for now. Alright, we're done over there. I think that's pretty much everywhere we needed to be. Actually, there's a Neuromod over there, I think. Let's buy the firearms skill really quick. Now our guns do more damage. And we also have an upgrade kit, which I can use to make my shotgun shoot guns a little better. Shotgun is on the road to greatness. And now, as I recall, let's put this over here in the corner. I didn't loot everything that was in the security room, so I should run back there really quick and finish that. It's this way. Another upgrade kit. Let's put that on ammo capacity. And some more grenades of various kinds. And we should have the code to get into here. That mimic turned into the chair that the guy was, that the dead guy was sitting on. I'm not sure what the implication was there. If he, like, tricked the guy into sitting on him and then killed him and then stayed as the chair, or what. But, I don't know, it's funny. It makes me laugh. It also means their interrogation room only had one chair, which kind of seems to defeat the purpose. Loot you guys. Didn't loot you either.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Did not get the flowers. I don't believe the bathroom has anything worthwhile at the moment. Oh right, I can't get in from this side. Incidentally, the flickering lights are an indicator that there's a phantom in there, because phantoms have a side effect where they cause electricity to go electrical appliances. God, I went through like 6 different words. Electrical appliances go haywire when they're around, so that's a sign that we should not be in there. But we're not gonna listen to that. Oh wait, no, I'm going completely the wrong way. I'm used to more of this area being unlocked. Yeah, I'm missing all these flowers anyway, so that's good. Organic material is actually a little hard to come by, deliberately. I never really run out, but if you don't, that's because I make sure to just pick all the flowers. Also, it's fun to break glass. Here we go. And there's the last trip we need to make in here for the moment. Rotate all of that. So yeah, we're gonna go over here into the sales division. Yep, there's our phantom. He's not the funky kind. So upgrading our guns makes a huge difference, because that would have taken like 2 shotgun shells before. But now we can comfortably just double tap him with something else. And we're gonna get some drinks. Baseball glove, and a Nerf dart. Can't unlock that side yet, but we have supplies. Did I get... Nope, there's some. There we go, another chunk of Neuromods. I did not remember that Mimic was there. And we got a crossbow. Not a real crossbow. It's the Huntress Boltcaster. It's basically a Nerf gun, like literally. It shoots these darts. They're all squeaky. And it's kind of a joke weapon. But it actually has uses for puzzle solving, and for if you're real cool, you can use it to like distract Typhon and whatnot. But I'm not that careful of a player, so I mostly just use it for puzzle solving. And more flowers. So now I think it would behoove me. How many mods do I have? I have 4. I think it would behoove me to get the first inventory upgrade. So I'll pick up the repair skill. There we go. And now I have extra pockets. So I won't have to run back and forth quite as often. Now is a good time to do it because I'm going to be running into a new area, and that means I won't have easy access to a recycler for a little bit. Oh. I should pop by Tom Kenny really quick and get some heals. Hello.
Maybe I can help you.
There you are.
Diagnosing.
These guys wander, which is super annoying.
Fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. This won't take long. Good as new.
You're not
Don't
one
forget
of
to
the
complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Yeah. Most of them are. There's only a few, and so it's hard to remember which ones have stuff inside. I think there might have been one back in the first area that I missed out on, but oh well. I don't care. Oh no, we gotta go up. Flowers, trash, wonderful trash. We could use the repair skill to fix that recycler, but I don't think it's really worth it. Because we have one in our office, which is really close by. And now we move on to the Harvard labs. The game gets a little more hardware. I should have made more bullets, but oh well.
Repair, replace, recycle. The 3 R's of
Uh-oh. There we go. Didn't mean to equip that. These little guys are usually our friends, but not right now. I have one mod, which is the... Oh, it's dismantle, so I need like 2 more for that. Aha, there's some booze tucked away over here. And some tea. And a spare wrench. And candy. There's the guy. bunker. I was hoping I could avoid fighting him head on. That should just ran completely the wrong way, got all chewed up. That's bad. I should probably use a sweet patcher kit. They made a helmet out of the portal pods. You're not wrong. That's funny. You are absolutely not wrong. You see, you little shit. Oh, where'd he go? He was literally right there. Oh, it was that one. So the pistol isn't great against the phantoms, but it is pretty good It is pretty good for getting the sneak attacks on mimics because it has good range. And we have another turret, buddy.
Error log submitted. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Some frayed wire. Some more frayed wire. Let's go this route. There's a couple routes we can take here. Look at that guy. Look at that fucking Chad. Ah, so close. He was so close to getting away. I do love that as a method of showing off some of the game mechanics. Though they show you how to build a ladder, they show you that you can glue the guys up to make it easier to get away or to kill them or whatever. It's a great little bit of gameplay demonstration without forcing you to sit down and go through a tutorial. It's good stuff. Can't shoot fire with gun, or at least not with regular gun. I think my inventory is already full. Almost full. Now it should be full. But we're pretty close to the recycler. That's not a huge deal. There's the Phantom.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests,
Ah, fuck
prototypes.
you couldn't see me through
We
there.
should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Just gave him that last love tap with the wrench. So that is a hazard. Later on, when I have more repair skill, I can fix them permanently, but for now, we just use the glue gun. To be fair, Darren, I mean, those are engineer corruptors, or those are engineer operators. So they're meant to like fix things and whatnot. But yeah, it's putting fire on them turns out to be a really bad idea when the bad guys have a guy who can mind control them. It's also super annoying that they explode when they die. Because if you don't back the hell away, they're gonna get you. Oh, shit! Where'd it go? Okay, well that's bad. There's a mimic on the loose. First off,
new operator.
We're going to activate a non-corrupted operator.
TranStar Cobalt 14.
Because he can patch up my suit. There we go. So that's one less thing to worry about. Ourselves a little step ladder over here and get access to the recycler. Put your extra wrenches, or extra booze, or extra candy, and all that into sweet materials. And then do more shotgun shells. I do miss having Blood Thief. You do get psychic powers in this game, but nothing is as good as Blood Thief. It's the best. We got these recipes so we can make our own Nerf guns and our own crossbows if need be. Alright. So now that we have a recycler and fabricator, we can start looting the place. Take all of your shit. Read all of your shit. Then we gotta find that mimic. Sometimes you can't get the proper angle to put out the fire. There we go. For a couple of tries. This one's out. Where the hell is that mimic? I haven't seen anything that could turn out to be him. I mean, there's only so much material to go around, so I guess it helps to be able to just, you know, process the stuff normally as opposed to just making everything from scratch. Okay, well, the mimic is going to jump out and attack me sooner or later. So for the moment, so a common obstacle in this game is you see stuff stacked up, and you can't get around it normally. You can invest a bunch of neuromods into getting the strength upgrades that make it so you can just pick the stuff up. But a short-term solution is these recycler charges, which are the recycler, but in grenade form. You just check them over there, and recycle whatever's in the vicinity, which includes you if you're not careful. It's a bit of a toss-up if you want to use your recycler charges, but if you're you know, a little careful about how you use them, you can usually have enough to get through the early game areas. And I have like neuromods and extra materials and stuff inside. Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know, Aaron. Maybe maybe I mean we're singing extremely simplified version of the fabrication process, presumably. So, you know, maybe there's more to it than we're saying. Maybe there's like an inefficient, you know, amount of materials, or maybe like the yield is inefficient compared to how much you put into it to fabricate something, or you know, you can't fabricate something unless you have a fabrication plan for it. So maybe it's just not practical to have plans for every little thing you might need to fabricate. Yeah, there's reasons. Ah, here we go. Now I have the propulsion system. Which lets me glide. Is the prey suit available in Fallout, Darren? I've never seen that. I believe it. I've just never seen it. So now that we have the propulsion system, we can glide like an echidna. If I can avoid being clumsy. You mimic. That's not the one I lost earlier. That's a different mimic. So the other use for recycling charges is that when we find a radiation leak, which is caused by these things getting damaged or tipped over, we can chuck the recycler charge and we can just recycle it away. Because that lets us explore these little areas without having to worry about getting irritated. Taking care of the mimic, we want to jump up here. Did I make it? I made it. Good. And then we can slip down in through this hatch. So this is what mimic is. This is what prey is all about. Like, you can really kind of. There's lots of different ways to get into any given area, and it's neat to find them and figure out what is good for your particular playstyle. If you can't go through a door, you can usually go around or under or over. This fire over here always seems a little buggy. I think the thing causing it is like just out of bounds of the area or something. Should upgrade the shotgun to have better reload speed. Still a few more things we can do in here. Like, we can...
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station.
We can
if you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far.
This cargo
the Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first.
Falls down.
Looks like you've already got a propulsion system.
And mimics come
so
out.
You should be fine maneuvering.
Turn into. I think he turned into mimic particles, which is really morbid when you think about it. He turned into the corpse of his buddy. And I'm not sure if we're still missing one. I think we've killed enough for the moment. Because the other thing you want to secure in every area, if you can, is the medical, the trauma center. Fucking mimics. I lost him, so he's going to be in that room over there if he doesn't double back on me. Oh, hey, Botan. This is Prey 2017. To differentiate it from the other older Prey that has, like, nothing in common with it. It's made by Arcane Studios, the guys who did Dishonored and other games.
Requesting new operator.
Hello. See you again, Dr. Medical class operator. Right. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Please hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. You can fill out a questionnaire at the front desk.
And the nice thing about having the propulsion system is now I can just jump off upper floors instead of having to use the stairs like a plebe. I think spiders playing prop hunt might be one of my favorite descriptions of Prey. So thank you for that, Bowden. I'm gonna use that.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing.
Also, I was stupid and I forgot to patch up
This will only take a moment.
that electrical problem
Please fill out
before it zapped me. So, I'll do that this time. It kind of is. You... Oh god, that was a mimic. It kind of is, yeah, like a forgotten Bethesda game. Except it's way less buggy. I don't have to break my ankles like a man, because I have my little jetpack thing that stops me from breaking my ankles unless, you know, I run out of jetpack, and then, yeah, my ankles will probably get broken. Yeah, it's, I was playing the Outer Worlds the other day. The first time I've played it for a long time, but I've played a lot of Prey recently, so it got super annoying to me when I would keep jumping off of things in the Outer Worlds, and I don't have a jetpack or anything like I do in here, so I'd keep breaking my ankles. And it's like, just, everybody should have jetpacks. Period. Like, all the time. Alright, so we're in space now. There are reasons for that, but the main one is there are some corpses floating around, and they have stuff we can take. There's another corpse over here. We don't want to go too far out around the station right now, because most of it's locked up from the outside, but also because there's some strong Typhon floating around. Literally floating around. That's bad. The good thing, though, about space is mimics aren't programmed to work without gravity. So you will never run into a mimic in these weightless areas. Which is neat. The plot, Bowden, is that there was an outbreak of aliens that turn humans into more or that spawn more of themselves by killing humans. So, you know, it's naturally just very bad. And then we're going to find out more about the plot as we go through the game. Where is... Oh, it's down there. navigating the space stuff is difficult for me, because I get turned around pretty easily. Oh, there we go. That's where I want to go. Whoa, 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 whoa! You do need to be careful, because if you smash into something when you're going too fast in space, you do take damage. There we go. Get the spare parts. Oh, that's hacking only, so I don't have to worry about that, because I wouldn't be able to get hacking 3 at this point anyway. So I need repair 2. Can I afford that? I'm 1 Neuromod short, but I think there's actually a Neuromod over here somewhere. Otherwise I'll have to come back, which would be annoying. Oh, cool. There's some Neuromods.
Hello? Hey, it's Langley. Are you, is there anything weird going on over there?
No, like what?
I don't want you to panic.
What
yeah,
is
I don't
going
care
on
much
lately?
for being
Not
in
sure
space or in
Security's running all over the
underwater
place.
myself.
So, everyone's still working there?
I guess. I don't
So
know.
yeah, I'm not
I've been in the lab all
super
day.
fond of
Come on.
these parts, but
I'm looking
I deal
now.
with it.
I don't...
Thankfully, you don't.
What was that?
Oh my god, I think we just lost 2 labs.
What?
I have to go.
You don't have to worry about running out of oxygen or anything in these sections, thankfully. Alright, hang on. Just gonna inject repair skills into my head really quick.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill. I'm not myself today.
Yeah.
I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
There you go.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look, I have a message you left me. Seriously, I would not have made all of this if you hadn't...
No, of course. I remember now. Let's just, for the time being, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
So the downside, or one of the things that people are split on in Prey, but one mechanic of Prey is that when you leave an area via a load screen, it means that there's a chance that Typhon will reappear, even though you've killed them in that same area. Which is, of course, annoying, but it's also good for you because you get more resources from those Typhon. But the other downside is that any turrets you have will just automatically be broken, presumably because they're destroyed by the Typhon, like off-screen or something. But it also means you just can't... You don't get any longevity out of your turrets. So you need to learn early on to just use turrets while you're in an area, and then just operate under the presumption that your turrets, you're never going to get to use them again without having to spend resources on repairing them, which is losing battle because turrets will never not be broken, basically. Aside from the one outside your office, which always seems to be okay. I never played Space Engineers, Botan, but I totally believe that's a thing that happens, because that's... people on the internet are jackasses. That's funny, though. And we can get ourselves some more stuff right here. Suit set full. Oh! I missed some good stuff on that corpse. Oh, I didn't get the other stuff either. I should get that. go. Lots of delicious trash, which I will be able to convert into stuff. Oh. Get rid of the candy. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. Where's it go? So we something, something, and we something, something, and sing a whaling tune. I can't remember the old song. If I was stronger, I could just walk right through here, but I can't. But it's fine. I don't need to be. But because I learned to... Uh-oh. Oh, there's a phantom outside. Oh, this is a really bad situation. Okay, let's try this. So I have a Typhon Lure right here, which, as the name suggests, attracts Typhon. So I think if I throw it right there, I can lure it. I can lure the phantom over, or it might get zapped by the electricity. Or the phantom will just fuck off. Like an asshole. Okay. Fuck you, buddy. There, we fixed that finally. Oh, he was way over there. No wonder. I thought he was going to be closer. Don't look over here. Typhon can use the elevators just like you. Surprise! Alright, we have achieved supremacy in the area again for the moment. We'll celebrate by putting on some fighters. Done that before. I didn't know you could climb up like that. Beams, here we go. This is a good place to be. Actually, wait, no, I think we want to go over here first. Psychic powers are no match for my gun. We do want to get hacking sooner than later. So I like this over here. they used the glue gun and they made a little snowman. Mr. Gluey McGlueface. Look at him. He's got the eyes, he's got the nose, he's got hands. He's great. And we kill him. We brutally murder him because he's got stuff we need. But I like that he existed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's two of them. There we go. Oh, I fatigued myself by swinging my wrench too much. How am I doing mods? I got 2. I would like to have 2 more. I think there's another guy over here somewhere. It's not British. I think it's American. There's just like there's a variety of nationalities represented on the space station. I believe we're American in this game. I mean, our player character Morgan is Asian, Chinese, I believe, but you know, Americans, regardless. Should go and recycle. But it is an alternate like universe, like alternate history kind of thing, where Kennedy wasn't assassinated, and so that changed the course of human development until they ran into the Typhon sometime in like the 70s, I want to say. But that stuff doesn't really factor into the main narrative of the game. It's just like cool stuff you discover if you take time to read all the books and stuff they have lying around. We have the password here now. 3848.
I think that's the director of the lab. I have the sense he resented you. Unfortunate.
Are jellied eels a thing? I didn't realize that. The space station here, they eat a lot of eels because I think they like clone them or something, and so it's not high quality food, but it's food they can store, you know, vast amounts of. Here we go. Ah, I'm 1 short. But I think there might be a mod in this guy's safe. So the note here says his code is ES and XE, and if we go to the periodic table over here, XE is 54 and ES is 99. Those are their atomic numbers, so it should be 9954 for the password. There you go. There was not a mod in there, which makes me sad. Hang on. Let's see if I can do something very quickly here. I thought I could stop him. Yeah, that guy's pre-placed, so he's always there. And sometimes there's a phantom who spawns down here around now.
Scanning target. No
but he's not here, which is good. Oh, we can go to the stage. I think there's a mod over there. Yeah, it's over here. And note to self, I'm gonna have to make more shotgun shells after this. So we saw earlier the guy get gibbed by Typhon down here. He's still around. Turn around. Thank you. Now that he's dead, everything down here works right again. So we can go a little loot happy. Excuse me. We don't need 2 Nerf crossbows. Oh, I have an extra wrench too for some reason. There we go. Oh, there's some frayed wire that we didn't get. And sometimes there's stuff underneath staircases. Comes a little glue ladder to loot the corpse of this poor guy who came so close to escaping.
Mio, this is Dr. Calvino. Ah, well, I suppose you've turned in, or you're ignoring me. I just want to... Well, I will be a little late for my shift tomorrow, but the first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new micro-lens array. You see, the old one it's garbage. And get what you need from the machine shop. And if Clive is being an ass, just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but, well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
Alright, so I think we can hit the plot beat that's right over here. Yeah, plenty of room in my inventory. Take your stuff. So we can see from here the situation is getting worser. Getting worse. Not worser, worse is not a word. There's like stuff growing out there, which are going to be really annoying to deal with later on. But first things first, we take the stuff and we... power, we can test this stuff, diagnose the servers, so we need to fix the servers. There we go.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
And now we have cable again.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
No, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ya rompescatole.
So the reason you watch this video is that you can see it keeps on recording. And he takes his little tumbler right there. Puts it on the thing. And then turns out he has a little cubby right there with secret stuff. So over here you can find that exact same tumbler. And you just take it over. And you put it on the thing. And voila. Same thing. Get some cool stuff. So, yeah, that is the first 2 hours of Prey. I think I'll call it a night here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really like this game, and I have fun playing through it over and over again. So I'd like to play more of it, but we'll see. Depends on if this is entertaining to watch or not. But regardless, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Wash your hands, wash your face, all that good stuff. Stay safe. Night, guys.